You do know I've barely interacted with the VA until recently. In my defense.
You're lost, dude.
Well, it's kind of hard when I didn't have my license over the summer, but you're gonna see the Falcon come out. But I do know these two don't exactly always play their mains with each other. You know, they've played I feel like quite a bit, it seems like.
Yeah, of course. At this point, like, I wouldn't be shocked if they carpooled together. At some point, it's like, okay, we're just back at home doing our thing.
Are they even like old enough to not carpool with each other?
I don't know. I won't presume to know anyone here.
Yeah, but the jab 3 trading with uppy startup. I love the animations when anything trades with uppy, because players always get like sent the other way.
Yeah, they look ugly. They look like weird knuckler.
So apparently they're both 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both carpool with each other.
Okay, yeah.
That was a great pivot grab there. Oh, that was pretty neat. That was just yeah, great need to catch the side B there.
So far, this honestly might just be a difference in practice. I wouldn't be surprised if CesarSalad maybe played another Fox earlier in the bracket and is able to kind of tap into that.
Yep. But that ledge, you're gonna get back and you're just gonna. We see Janitor give up a decent amount of pressure. Yikes! Yeah, the up smash is powerful. It is an obnoxious up smash, but taking the stock right back. So not an even game, but definitely could be in a worse position.
Absolutely. I think that having that first stock matters so much more, just because obviously there's the numbers edge and there's the mental edge. But at low percent, Fox is able to get these like really long strings and frame traps, and that means you're able to like get ready to push advantage way sooner, you know? Versus maybe at mid percent where you get a hit and then neutral resets.
You see his damage racking up, being able to follow him with his dash attack. Dash attack on Fox is so much for him. Especially the late hit, because late hit combos and like up smash or just here, but uppy at ledge and it's gonna take him off the top. Looks like he jumped.
I was thinking you might be right that jump. I was like, that might be DI.
There's definitely something that something indeed did happen. But
something ungood. Something not right. Something's not right about this.
But we are gonna see switch to PT. So obviously feeling like the Fox wasn't working out. So PT switch is what we'll see. This character's obnoxious. This character's obnoxious. The whole character of PT is obnoxious.
I love PT so much.
Like, you have such like a nice like hit on the whole thing, and then you combine them together. It's like, oh, fun. Now, like I was fighting a little child, like a little small turtle. Now I have to fight a giant lizard. But
I don't know. They all. This is Arizona. I feel like that's what they do every day, you know?
True. Imagine having a giant lizard. But off stage now, and not gonna be able to get the down air, which is gonna actually be a pretty huge part of these offstage interactions with Janitor, because we talked about how like linear Falcon's recovery can be. But that up air is gonna take it, and we're gonna see the Squirtle switch back.
Really strong up air, and back to Squirtle. And here's the thing about Squirtle. I saw this someone say on Twitter a bit ago, and says, you know, a PT is good if they look like they play like a Squirtle main. And I feel like that's very true, just because you get a small, fast character with good pokes, good throws, kill throws, and like you're so small and maneuverable that you can survive just through evasion, you know.
And no, this does not help that Squirtle's smash attacks are surprisingly strong.
And like low end lag too.
Yeah. But that back air, you're gonna chase him off stage, and you're gonna switch right back to a Squirtle. Yeah. He went for a back air charge, didn't hit it, really switch back. Wait, how you gonna? No, you're not gonna edge guard him.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like the classic Squirtle scenario where you set up the pressure with down tilt, then you try to cover Nair, or if they roll, you look for your grab. This is it's a really strong sort of tool, but Janitor's using it to great effect here.
Yeah. The Mount Legend's back is doing so much. Yeah, going to see the Ivy switch. I'm going for the dare, but not going to get it. Great. At that point, you're really out of options. How are you getting it back here?
Looking, ooh, good cover. I feel like I can see these how these two play against each other a lot because they both have really refined advantages.
Yeah, they both know what they want, but you're gonna get a single hit of Squirtle. It's not something you hear. You don't hear that often.
Great. Great. Oh, that was a really cute reset with the drag down. So far, Janitor's able to just push their advantage super far, get a clean 70. And this is rough because, as anyone who's played against an Ivy knows, Ivy has these really volatile setups.
But it does not matter as it does take the stock. But then trying to down smash is indeed a move in this game. You don't see it often, for good reasons. It's not a good move. But trying to use this to apply pressure and have them off stage.
I like the down tilts there, or I like the down angled F tilts there. We're back to Squirtle, and yeah, we're seeing. I think we're starting to look for those grabs there. Switching off to Ivy, who typically has the stronger throw set among the three.
Ooh, catching the roll in, yeah.
I feel like that wasn't even a matter of skins. That was just a Falcon silly hurt box. That was like.
Yep, it's so big.
That looked unnatural.
All right. PT. So the question is this just gonna be a counter pick war?
I like this. Keep this going. I hope they pick a new counter pick every single time.
3, 2. This is not.
This is so hype. All right, we're seeing the Puff.
Yeah, Puff, a character that we've been seeing a lot more thanks to the prevalence of Base Mage and the popularity of Hungry Box. Popularity of Hungry Box, the skill of Base Mage, but the main issue with Puff in this matchup is that it is Charizard can actually, you're not even seeing Charizard yet, but Charizard can just completely invalidate how this character works due to the amount of safety on shield, up B, he has a surprising amount of range against Puff, and his weight is a huge factor too.
Oh, absolutely. Charizard has a good amount of range in general. I feel like PT is very well equipped to deal with Puff just because Puff is forced to approach in the air with multi-jumps and is kind of stubby, but it doesn't matter when it gives you all of the edge guarding in the world, as that Nair is going to take out Janitor's first stock.
You're going to miss the tech, and she's small, 35% off of these small interactions here, just because Janitor missed the tech and he could not find another hit back. Trying to find the landing up here, and this is just a tough position because there we go. We finally seen the Charizard switch, run up bear, run up F tilt.
That's a good sliding F tilt there.
Yeah, you're gonna get the parry on the first hit, but not gonna finish it off. And you're still in a fine position if you're a Janitor. You're not in any position to die to a rest. Not in any position to die from a drill rest. However, you can still get edge guarded pretty well.
I was gonna say, well, now you're liable for both of those things. Ivy midweight with a decently sized hurt box. That means that those drill confirms aren't too difficult, but tether recovery means that Puff's active hitboxes can be really annoying to bob and weave around in the air.
Oh, gonna fall off stage, and dash attack is a kill move.
For sure. That's literally a carbon copy of Pikachu dash attack.
Yeah. But going for Flare Blitz, which is definitely questionable, but not gonna get the worst punish off of that. And yeah, see that side B coming out from CesarSalad, knowing that Janitor's gonna get up with an aggressive option.
Good F tilt. And I'm liking the switchback, even though I'd say these are both equally stubby characters. I feel like Janitor is acknowledging the fact that Squirtle gets Puff's airspeed, but on the ground. Doesn't have to jump or fall to the ground to reset that. Whereas eventually, Caesar's gonna have to land, which Squirtle can absolutely take advantage of. So.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, it's kind of like, it just kind of becomes like a really resource management battle.
Yeah, and but now that Ivysaur pick has come out, so back air is going to be huge in this. Just huge now. You're going to get a fair of every now and then, but those back air conversions are going to be what's most important, because that up B is one of your strongest kill moves with this character.
Absolutely. Dude. Ooh. And the balloon Pokemon has been popped.
That was definitely a reaction. Like, it's weird to say because that up smash is not a fast up smash at all.
Not only is it like, I'm pretty sure it's generally agreed to be like a weak move among Ivysaur connoisseurs, but I feel like I've seen Janitor use it to pretty great effect, just to cover like vulnerable spaces with a big active hitbox.
We're gonna see purple Luigi. Thank God, that is a great Luigi color.
I'm a Fireball Luigi kind of man. I'm not gonna lie.
That's respectable. I just like purple, so I'm a big
purple's
fan.
good. I get it. And so is Caesar. Pulling out the. Ooh.
They didn't do anything. It's like, oh, you're not doing anything. Then my turn.
Just Luigi things. Oh, you don't even need to play the game.
Kiki tried to run away. What is going on?
They're just air-to-air each other over and over.
Up smash not gonna kill. To get into sour spot, getting sour spot, F smash. They have both taken a stock. They have indeed both taken a stock this game. Just a lot.
Those look modded. Those were the most modded stocks I've ever seen in my life.
Well, who down B's there?
Had up.
Caesar apparently.
Explain an F smash to up air to me.
God. But getting these, they're going back to a neutral state. Caesar, of course, still having a little bit of the lead he had at the beginning of the game. But right now, Janitor taking it right back. Well, trying to keep it even. This is actually super scary for Janitor. That's like, she's gonna take it.
Good coverage at the ledge, and if you're starting on Charizard, like, this is rough. Like, Luigi's versus Heavies is very famously polarizing, because you can space, but you are eating a death punter. Like, you're eating that no matter what.
Fair. The main problem there is also with the fact that he was starting on Charizard, meant that he was gonna take the damage, and then if he switched, he was going to Squirtle, and Squirtle dies super early.
No, literally, Luigi is not Heidest. Big or small, you're gonna catch the hands, dude. That was ugly.
The reason why he has an L is he always has to hand one off to you.
Ooh.
And we are gonna not see FD, but see small battlefield. Okay.
Small battlefield. I think it's a good choice if you're staying with Luigi. So like you're not too upset about it, but
we're gonna see Richter.
Okay. This is a
matchup. I've seen a bit too much.
Belmont stage, actually, to my. Oh wait. Okay, let's not bring up Squid Plumber here.
I was gonna say we just saw this last week.
These people are trying to have a good time. Let's not talk about Squid Plumber.
What, you don't want to talk about William Afton?
All right.
But yeah, so a nice thing about the stage that you are given a bit more space to play if you're Fox. The Belmont situation is you're not given a lot. Like on Battlefield, the nice thing with Battlefield specifically is that you're able to up B to the top platform. Here, you're not given access. That was perfect spacing. You're not able to up B safely to any position on the stage. But you do have a nice little area to move around and I guess just use your projectiles underneath the platform, which is gonna be nice to cover up space.
Sure.
Not gonna take it. Belmonts are heavy.
And I will say though, Belmont's really skinny hitboxes and lack of safety up close means that Fox, like, I know it's said all the time, but when Fox gets in, Fox can steamroll.
But taking the stock right back there, and we're at a really looks like really rough, honestly, for our Janitor going off there. For CesarSalad starting off quickly, brought it right back. Oh, this is rough.
I was gonna say, let's watch the frame trap get started.
He's not getting these fair connections. He's only getting like 2 hits of it, which is sending CesarSalad up, but he's not able to connect over. Did he just run underneath down tilt?
Alright. Going for the snow there, but not quite gonna get it.
I get that. But putting himself off stage is definitely a risky threat against Belmont. You know, Belmont known for their lead trapping ability. Although with the platforms, it'd definitely be a little bit easier to get around it, honestly.
That was good pressure, and I was gonna say, like, Sis did a good job of not caving there, but the third back area is gonna do it.
Yeah, that's a very bad angle. Squid Plumber probably would have found a way to be like, yeah, I can tether from there. But I do know if you angle it upwards, gonna get the dare spike. Yeah, great job. Linear recovery.
If Janitor chose to hug the wall and like maybe trade, that could have been like the game and therefore the set. Because as we're seeing again, last stock game 5.
Yeah. Great to also wait to hold on to him just a little bit more to get that back to the timing.
Love extending the jump catch off of the boomerang and getting another fair. That was nice.
Great air dodge, because that could have been the game. If he got caught in that holy fire, that was the game.
Up air, up air.
Didn't tech, but this is a rough position.
This is, yeah, no.
We can see the panic rolling come out.
Yeah, Belmont in the corner is like, oh no.
And you didn't have your double jump, and that's gonna be Janitor taking it.
Mission complete.
3-2.
Yeah, Janitor. Yeah, the counter pick war seems to have come to a close.